Hi, I think we are live. I am using StreamYard today. Hello, my name is Heidi, and I'm thrilled to be here today as an independent promoter with Innov8tive+POSH. I've been doing a lot of these interviews lately, and I've got another special guest, Anna Tovar. But first, I just kind of want to briefly say who I am. I'm Heidi, I'm from Wisconsin, just in case people don't know. I've lived here my whole life. I'm a paramedic by trade. I've been in emergency management for 10 years, worked for the DNR prior to that. So my life has kind of always been focused around helping people. And I'm a daughter to my elderly mother who I'm trying to take care of right now. I was drawn to the industry because it was something different. I wasn't living a healthy lifestyle. I was in a toxic environment, not eating, not sleeping. Mentally was declining. I was going down a downward spiral when I found Innov8tive. And the Innov8tive products provided me kind of the light and the direction that I needed to change. So like I said, I was drawn to Innov8tive because it was a new way to take vitamins. As someone who values health and wellness, I've personally experienced the incredible benefits, but I can talk to you all day, which is why I've been doing some of these interviews. So today I have Anna Tovar.
Hello.
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well.
Good.
So first, we already know who you are. Where are you from, and how did you get involved with Innov8tive?
I'm also from Wisconsin. So I got involved kind of the same reasons to a point with you. I started just because I wasn't feeling good. And I was watching this girl I worked with because she had health conditions also. And all of a sudden she was just more vibrant and more healthy looking. And she lost some weight, all that good stuff that comes with feeling good. And I was dealing, like, when I turned 40, I got hit with two health issues, major health issues. And, they always joked, oh, when you turn 40, your health is going to go down. It sure did for me. But I took charge of it, though, because, I was only 41, I think. And, I had young grandchildren, and I felt like I couldn't move. I was in a very dark place where I was having a lot of discomfort. I had come to the point where I couldn't even hold a bowl of cookie dough or dump, the pasta water. I needed my husband to help me with that. At one point, I needed both my husband and son to help me to the restroom because I couldn't walk on my own. It was just a lot of ickiness that I was like, wait, I need to stop this. I don't want to feel like this at 40. I mean, if I didn't discover or get introduced to innovative nutrition, I shudder to think where I'd be at right now. So anyway, I was having weight issues and then all these health issues. And I talked to my friend and she got me started on Innov8tive. I've been with Innov8tive for, it's going to be 8 years now in the health and wellness. And that was back then that I was dealing with all this. And, it was, I don't want to say it was instant, but, when you're consistent on the products, you feel better. And for me, I started feeling good. I worked at a bank and I always caught everything and anything because that money's dirty. But, that didn't happen. I was, and I was being able to function again, being able to move, being able to do simple things like get up on the floor, off the floor, that kind of thing. And my husband had pointed it out too. He's like, you're not getting sick. Do you think it's the stuff you're taking? I'm like, it's gotta be, so, I mean, with the help with our bodies will function the way they should if we give it proper nutrition. And so, I'm thankful because actually, you can't fix medical conditions with medicine or health, your health, your body. You need like natural supplements and stuff like that to feed it, kind of like you give gas to a car. So I'm very thankful that I found something that's changed. I mean, a big change in my life compared to what it could have been.
Anna, I've only known you and I've only been with Innov8tive for a year, and that's the time frame I've known you. And within this past year, you have completely transformed your body, your face. You're just, it's amazing how well these products work. I mean, I know I started to see results personally within a few months, and you just look phenomenal. You look happier, you look healthier.
I feel great. I do.
Yeah. So what do you like most about Innov8tive and the network marketing? Because that was new to me. I'm not sure if it was new to you as well.
It was new to me also. And, I really, when I first started, it was more about not even the savings because I didn't know much, but I had gone to a meeting and went home and told my husband, and I was practically buying all the products anyway. And he's like, well, why wouldn't you want to sign up for the savings? I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to sell. I don't want to do this and that. And they're like, you don't have to, at least you're going to, you're buying everything. You might as well do a savings. And, the more products I added to my health, the better I felt. And I was like, I know so many people that are sick, that have issues, that these products can help. Some of them were things I was dealing with. And so it just came about that, once I realized, I want other people to feel as good as I do, I decided to take that leap and get into the workforce as far as for innovative nutrition. And it honestly does not feel like work, because we always, we share things that we like, whether it be a movie or something we ate, whatever. But for us, or for me, I know I probably for everybody, for an innovator, but we like to share because we want other people to feel good. And it's so simple. It does not feel like work because you want to spread that love and that health to everybody else. And, it's, I just have to say, it does not feel like work. It's fun.
So I know I still use it as supplemental income. I'm still building and growing and learning. Do you have another job, or is this your main income?
This is my main income. About I want to say almost 5 years ago now, I was able to quit my job and work this full time. And, it's doable as far as, making the income you want. I mean, of course, you got to work it if you want more out of it. But, being in this company, it's like you can pick and choose how you want to run your business. So you don't have to go crazy with it, or if you really want that momentum and stuff, you just put that effort in. But what's nice is our innovative family will meet us where we're at as far as what our goals we want.
So what do you think helped you most to make this a full-time career?
It was a little bit of everything, but really it was, when I first started, I was, it was slow. I was getting into it and stuff like that. But the more I did it, the more I loved it. And then comparing things that we can do working from home to actually working in a job. There was I was having issues as far as at work, because they, as most of us have to do, is you have to clock in 9 to 5. You have to come in when they tell you. You ask for vacation. You have to cross your fingers you'll get it off, because seniority was a big thing there. And I was, of the younger employees there. And, it's like you don't get guaranteed time off. You miss some of your kids, choir, whatever it is that they're in. And that helped decide it also. And I felt unappreciated there. So what I just talked to my husband, and it took, we were probably talking for a good half a year or so. And he's like, just quit and do innovative, because that's what you love. And I'm so thankful he pushed me. He's always pushing me because I have so much self-doubt, but it is so possible. And, I'm so thankful that I don't have to go back to that.
I can't wait for the day that I'm where you are.
It'll happen.
So what are some of those challenges that you faced when you, I guess, I don't know if I should say started, or when you made the conversion from supplemental to main? What were some of those challenges you faced, and how did you overcome them?
For me, I did do a lot of growing when I was starting with this. Some of the things I had overcome was I needed to speak out. I needed to share, but I was always in this little shell, and I was always super shy. So it took me a while to come out of it. But with the support of, our upline and, our family and Innov8tive, they believed in me more than I believed in myself. And they pushed me, and, definitely getting out of that the comfort zone, and feeling really, like, for me, it was horrible. I get so shaky and everything, whatever it was that they wanted me to do. But I feel like with working with this business too, it has helped me grow from someone that was super quiet, didn't even want to say hi to anybody, to someone that's like, hey, look what I got, or how do I feel? How are you doing? Because before I would just kind of look down. So I think a lot of it has to do with just the growth, and then you just become more comfortable with who you are, confident, and then sharing what you love.
See, and that's what I loved, and what I was drawn to was, after I started using the products and getting results, that was awesome. But then I started, because Innov8tive offers all these trainings
Yeah.
like 2 times a week, sometimes 3. And that baffled me. I'm like, and the more I learned, because normally I didn't think, a network sales place was like that, but this is so different. So I started watching these trainings and seeing these people and how they responded, and their responses were just like what I had in my mind. So for me, it was like a no-brainer. It was like, I found my people.
Exactly.
So how can you not how can you not want that? How can you not want to join?
Yeah, they definitely made it easier to, learn the ropes and everything else that comes with it. And we're always learning, and they're always there for us.
And then when I found out it was only $50 to join,
right?
I'm like, come on. So I guess, let me see, because I've got some questions here. What suggestions could you provide to a newbie like myself, or somebody who's on the fence or thinking about joining this business? Any words of wisdom?
Like I said, it's like, you're not losing anything as far as joining. If anything, you're going to gain health, you're going to gain friends, you're going to gain family. For me, it's family. And I would suggest, if you're on the fence, you got to give it a try. You don't know unless you try. And, you're never alone in this business. Like I said, whether you sign up under Heidi or someone else, you always have someone, because we introduce each other, whether it be through Zooms or phone calls. So that there's always someone there for you. And so you're never alone, which is a big deal for me, because I was super quiet, like I said, and shy, and I needed that push. And, so I feel like you really have nothing to lose if you try. It's only $50. You don't have to have a quota or anything like that. You can use it for savings at first if you want, like most of us did start.
Yeah. So what are some of the strategies that you found successful to grow your business? Like I do like online vendor events. I go to in-person vendor events. I'm going to hopefully start bi-weekly meetings here coming up. What's worked for you, and how have you made it work?
Well, first of all, like I said, we need to grow. So getting out of your comfort zone, being able to, talk in front of people. So we did I've tried everything, and, you just have to find your niche, but, I've done the meetings and getting up in front of people and training, our team and stuff like that. That all took growth. So, I did that. And then I did, some Facebook Live, some Facebook, parties, we call them. And then, online vendor events. I've done in-person vendor events. You just got to find what you like and what you feel really confident about, and just stick with it, because it works. But it doesn't hurt to try different ways also.
And it's pretty easy to do this stuff, and it's kind of fun.
Yes, it is fun. It is.
Because I'm growing as a person. Like I would never have expected me to do some of the things that I've done a year ago. And then just the people behind you, like cheering you on.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel very grateful to be a part of this.
Yeah, we're into something good.
So I guess lastly, what are some of your goals going forward?
Of course, sharing the love of health and wealth. And I guess my main goals are to continue helping others. I have goals for our family as far as leaving like a legacy for my grandsons and my sons. We're hoping to get my husband off of retirement soon. So, get him off of retirement. He'd hate me if I did that. Get him to retirement sooner than later. And, so those are goals that are really achievable if you keep putting the effort into your business. And like I said, it's not work, it's just sharing.
So I guess, and the very last question, what are some of your favorite products? Because I like them all.
Girl, it depends on the day, but I have to say, honestly, I do use almost all the patches, except the kids and men's, but I have to say that the CBD is the one that holds me together, that keeps me focused, and I don't have, because I'm like a worrier and stuff like that. So that's my main one. But honestly, it's like, I feel like if you have like a crazy frazzle day, or, you need more energy, it just depends. But really, I love them all.
For me, it's the CBD in combination with the energy, because I'm a paramedic by trade, so I have to work these 24-hour shifts, right? And sometimes you don't have time to sleep. And, I double up and triple up if I have to, and I'm able to get through the shift and still think, and I'm not like dead to the world.
Yeah.
So I those are my two favorites. And there's no THC in it, so I don't have to worry about failing a drug test.
Exactly. It's good. You get the feel
So-
good, but not the high. So
Yeah. I guess I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know we both have, busy schedules today.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we go?
Just that, if you have questions, do reach out, because we are here to help, and you won't know unless you try. So, I mean, we are welcoming questions. We are welcoming, anything that you need to share with us, because we do want to help. And like I said, it's a no-brainer if you want to, I guess there's no price on health. So, even just to try the products, I would reach out, because you just don't know unless you try, and then you can decide.
Your health really is an investment, and you're investing in yourself.
Exactly.
So stick with me if you want to, or you can go if you need to. But I just want to thank everybody for joining today. And tomorrow I will be on with 2 more. So stay tuned. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you.